have big news.
We are excited to say
we're pregnant.
So things are, hold on a
Yay.
second. Here's the baby. You want to see the baby? That's what the baby
Put it
is.
real close so they could see.
So the bottom, the top part is the egg yolk thingy. And then the bottom part is the baby. Oh,
The one that looks like a little piece of
piece
rice.
That's about how big it was when we got this. So we're excited to say we're pregnant. And things around here are going to change a little bit.
Well, things have already been changing.
So
behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes, we'll give you a little story. So about 3 weeks ago, right?
February 10th.
February 10th. Might be 4. No, that's like 3 weeks. I'm trying to figure it out in my head. I'm not good at the math right now, but a couple of weeks ago, we, if you remember, the day with one of our videos where we went and did the espresso machine stuff and running errands.
The espresso machine.
Amy woke up that day thinking she might be pregnant.
Okay, so it's because I use this app on my phone called Flow to track my period because we have been off of birth control since January of last year. Yes, January of last year. But honestly, this was a complete surprise. We weren't like trying to.
Yeah, we weren't trying.
We weren't trying because
planning.
Yeah, we weren't trying or we weren't planning to get pregnant. We did want it to happen, and because I'm 31 and at the time I was 30 when like I got off, and we want to have, if God willing, we want to have like 2 kids. And I talked to my OBGYN before, asking her like, hey, is the 35 thing like an actual thing, or is that just things on the internet? And my OBGYN basically said, because I wanted to talk to her and be like, hey, we want kids and now I'm getting to be 30. What do I need to know? So she was like, yeah, the 35, there are higher risks still as possible, but higher risk once you get 35. And she recommended us to lose weight. And so that's what we did.
Well, that, I mean...
Well, we did it for other reasons.
We did it for the health reasons, not to
Yes.
have a baby. We, so we basically, like, Amy thought she was pregnant. And
because on my app, I was on my app, I would have been 2 days late, and I'm never 2 days late. Like, I'm always either exactly on time or, like, 1 day late.
Yep, and so she's like, can you please buy us a pregnancy test today? And I was like, sure. And so I didn't think anything of it, and so did all the errands and did the things we needed to do, and then...
I was pretty sure.
Yeah, so we came home, and then she took it, and then she waved me into the bathroom and showed me, and it was like the faintest of line in the positive.
It was so hard to tell.
And it was like, is that positive, or is that just seep through condensation? Like,
that's what he was like, and I was like, I don't think that's a thing.
No. And so we were like, okay, we should probably figure this out for sure. So I went to Walgreens and I bought 3 more pregnancy tests, and one of them had 3 inside of it. So really, she took 6 more pregnancy tests, and literally all 6 of them said yes.
Yeah, and some even were like the words yes.
And so we kind of freaked out a little bit.
It was so weird. So at least my initial reaction was, I was so confused because I think because it took my mom a long time to get pregnant with me, so I just thought that it would be difficult for me to get pregnant. I was just so sure in my head, and so I thought we would have to be like trying to get pregnant, and also like with what's going on in our life, like so this year, some of our goals were we both wanted to hit our goal weight, and we had some like financial goals basically we wanted to make this year. And obviously, especially like for me, hit my goal weight, can't do that while I was pregnant. So I think it was just like, my initial reaction was I was so confused. I was like, God, what are you doing? Like, it just didn't make sense to me.
Timing was like, what?
Yeah.
But so we immediately made a doctor's appointment so that we could go and actually go to the doctors and get it confirmed. And so
with like a blood test.
Yeah, they took a blood test. Long version short is the blood test came back positive, and we actually have some vlog videos that we will be posting now. They've been secret vlogs that we've been tracking stuff since the beginning of all this. to sort of talk about what we were going through and
so you could see like
things.
our in the moment reactions and stuff like that.
So those will be coming in the future, and that's like the reason why we went up to Washington very quickly out of nowhere to tell my family in person. We didn't film any of the people's reactions, but we just were very excited to tell them and spread the good. And I really wanted to do it in person versus over the phone or on FaceTime or something. So yeah, so we were able to do that.
And honestly, we're even announcing this on YouTube earlier than we initially would have wanted.
Yeah.
But that's because like it's really important for us to be like as authentic as we possibly can with you. And because weight loss is basically what our channel has kind of morphed into becoming a lot, I just didn't want to be dishonest, you know? And it felt like it would have, if we would have continued any further, we would have been crossing a line into being dishonest, and we don't want to do that at all.
Yeah, and if you've noticed, like, the what I eat in a day is abruptly stopped, and that's because Amy has a food aversion right now, so a lot of things that she used to like, she can't eat anymore.
Yeah, I'll be having some separate pregnancy videos explaining a bunch of these different things, but
yeah, and so like we just want you to join us in this whole experience because we don't know what we're doing and it's very new for us.
Yeah, and it's so unexpected. Yeah, but one thing about the timing that actually I think maybe God had a reason for that timing is because like I think I would have been such a worrier and so in focus with everything, even afterwards, if I had a plan. Because if I had to like, if it was not a surprise like it was, then I would have done so much research, I would have read so many books, I would have been so knowledgeable, and I think I would have worked myself up into a stressful frenzy, because that's my normal personality. But now I feel like I'm almost like playing catch up, like, oh my gosh, I don't know anything about anything, you know?
Yeah.
Which actually might be good for me to feel like I don't really know a lot at all, because I'm not worried about as much, and I'm very much like just trusting my instincts with the beginning of pregnancy so far.
Yeah, and so it's been fun. Like I said, there's a bunch of vlogs so you can kind of see our emotional reactions and the way we deal with stuff, and a lot of the news since being pregnant and what we've had to go through with some of the tests and stuff like that. You'll be seeing those things. They're kind of sporadic though, so they're kind of gonna time jump a lot. So they're not really gonna be a normal flow video, but we'll still put them out there so that not only just for us to be able to go back and look at, but for you guys to check out too, because we are trying to show our life and we're trying to bring you along with us.
Yeah.
We're excited for sure.
So excited.
We're
so this is the best surprise ever.
It is. We both I think within 24 hours of finding it, like even within, it was weird. I didn't want to like, I guess I didn't want my hopes to be dashed by me saying like, I'll wait, you know, to find out what's going on here. We'll wait till we go to the doctors and get like an official blood test to see if we're positive. And I think as soon as like that hit, I was like, okay, I'm ready to do this. Like, let's do this.
Yeah.
So
yeah, as soon as we got the official blood thing where it was you're pregnant, we were both like 100% excited and on board, and be like, hey, we don't understand it, but it's awesome, you know?
Yeah, and so but we're excited to share the news with you guys. We're blasting it across all of, not only social medias, but like some of our personal accounts too, because like my Facebook will have a thing because we haven't told more than just a few friends and family. So but we're excited to share the news that we're pregnant, and we're very happy about it. We have a due date. Would you like to see? It's a very cute way of showing the due date off. The due date is October 18th, 2020, which is my sister's birthday. So that's kind of funny. I liked that. I told her by giving her a happy birthday aunt card, and she was really confused and didn't believe me. And so it was really fun. But we're excited. We're sorry, that was loud. We're happy.
Yeah, should we talk about some channel things though? Yeah,
so some channel business is some of the stuff is gonna go away. So Amy's what I eat in a days.
At least for now, until my first trimester is done. Then, so I did talk to my doctors, and obviously Weight Watchers is a weight loss program, so it's not for pregnancy. But I did talk to her because I'm pretty concerned about about not going too far into the other direction. And so she recommends basically once I can start going back to eating and I'm not having all these like first trimester issues, you know, that she does recommend that I go back to basically eating like what I was doing, but maybe add 1 or 2 more snacks in between that. So I am still going to have what I eat in a day videos, and I am going to try to like include the points for Weight Watchers, but I am not going to be following Weight Watchers.
She'll eat more than just some of the...
Yeah, but I'll be trying new recipes, because it's not like this, it is for you guys, but it's also for me, because I want to be able to be a healthy mom too, you know. So as soon as like a healthy mom in pregnancy, and then a healthy mom after the baby is delivered and things like that. So so Weight Watchers is still going to be a part of our lives. It just can't be at this exact moment, but give me a couple of weeks and I'll be hopefully able to be cooking and still providing some healthy things. I'll be growing.
I am cooking for her currently. And I'm cooking all the things that I know how to cook that she likes right now, because she's really into basic, super easy, simple foods right now. But
should we talk about running?
No, not yet. I will probably be still doing keto stuff. So I will still update weight loss updates monthly, be from me. And if Amy wants to sit in, that's fine too.
I could talk about how much weight I've gained.
Yeah. I will be doing, I'll probably be stepping up and doing more what I eat in a day on ketos that I haven't done in the past, and so that'll be some extra bonus content too. So yeah, running is no bueno for either one of us right now. Me, just because I hurt myself and I'm in PT. I have 2 more weeks until I have another appointment with the PT person to kind of go over when I can start running. Which I'm frustrated about, but I have exercises to do, and they're make my foot hurt.
Yeah, and I have taken a step back from running as soon as I found out that I was pregnant, because even though doctors do say you can run, or basically you could continue doing what you were doing before, but because I've had such difficulty, and if you guys have watched my channel, you guys know that running has affected my body a lot, specifically like in my stomach region, and honestly it just it just causes way too much stress for me to continue running. So instead of doing my running 3 times a week, I am walking at least 5 times, but so before we used to do run 30-minute and then a long run, and I am doing 5 days a week of 45-minute walking. So I am still, I guess last week was a little crazy, but that's my goal of what I'm doing. So and we love our doctor. We've only met her once, but she's great, and she really is supportive of me, and just like and just really like having me trust doing what I feel like is right, and listening to my body and stuff. So it's really great.
Yeah, and so we're happy and excited. Some things on the channel will change. We'll try to keep some of the stuff consistent for me. It's helpful for me to be putting things out there for myself to stay committed, because I have struggled a little bit in the last week or so with just wanting to celebrate with junk food all the time. So I am really trying to lock down my mentality and continue to push through to hit my goal weight before the baby's due. And so I have till September to lose 40 pounds. And so
because he wants to be able to enjoy the last part.
Yeah, I don't want to have to be like, oh, I need to eat this specific foods when the baby's born, because like we're not gonna have time for me to have to deal with that, you know, with everything. So so we're pregnant and we're excited, and
there will be a few, like we said, this is not going to be like all of a sudden all pregnancy, all baby stuff all the time, right? There might be a few ones as we're like getting you guys caught up to real life, but then we'll hopefully by that time be back to like some more cooking videos and
just like our lives,
just our lives.
So we're excited and happy, and things are gonna change real fast around here.
I know, I already feel like my pregnancy is going by so fast.
I know. It's crazy. So, but yeah, so yeah, like I said, things are changing and we're excited about it. But so stick with us and come hang out and be a part of what we're gonna go through. And we have some suggestions we would love to have from people that maybe they know these things. If you have books.
Oh yes,
if you have book suggestions or specific product suggestions that really helped you with your baby. Like for one, my sister, she sent this to us. It's like a swaddle. She said this is the #1 swaddle that she got for her kids, and it worked really well for her. And so if you have any product or book things that you know have been helpful for you, dads or moms, please let us know in the description, because we really...
Yeah, we could really use help, because
help.
I really feel like we're playing a lot of catch up right now.
There's a lot of books that
I'm trying to get through and stuff.
So. But if you have any stuff like that, let us know in the comments. And thanks for joining us today. This is exciting news. We're very excited. So if you are new, hit the subscribe button and join us on this magical journey of baby stuff. And if you give the video a thumbs up, that'd be great. And we really appreciate the support and the continued support, and we really are very thankful. So, anything else?
I don't think so.
Awesome. Right. Thanks for joining us today. Bye.
Bye.